My name is Luisa Duque. I know about course programs like Excel, PowerPoint, and Word. Now we are going to submit a proposal to sell the course software for computer science. These programs and use material are very good because you have many tools to do words. I recommend this computer course to all those who are students. For example, in Word Office is one of the most important tools. Second, management depends on the work performed in the college. In the old days, when there were still no computers in homes or office, the print documents were written via Twitter. For presentation of written words, reports this easy and other words in requirement and assessment oral tools and this to library to study and learning also tools. The type was a rather heavy device in we so have to press hard case sign this who have to make move a lever in the net have to move in the wizard figures of let this mola open against a ribbon that had link behind which was the paper. The force of the shoe caused the movement the primitive the letter of the paper. Hardware and sentence format. The main problem is to was that once later have been written there was no way to change it because it was already printed. To make a change, you took written to straight to shed or the other methods and that were too very easy to perform, which were present the change. If you make a mistake, you correct this as many times as you want before. Saying to print, in addition, the words processed via a computer program can include use functions such as spread, understand, and replace one word for another, all automatic. Now, where is knowing the technology and using it does not mean any privilege. On the contrary, it is more very necessary. This use of technology is a determinant factor in levels of efficiency and competition and both the design and personal level. My proposal will be to talk about the computer course in social networks like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. As so many people who know about his computer course. Also have a website about the computer course. The page should have information as a cost, enrolling days, stay date of the course, place where the computer course is going to take place. Beside on the page there will be mail and telephone number for any question or reports about the course. In addition, it will have many facilities to user like to enter people of all the years. The price will be very economical so that more people can be in the course. This course should because the technology is advancing at great speed. And the truth is very important that we so catch up everything will need to be able to make proper use of a computer. The formation of third grade opportunities for creativity and innovation. The creation high creative software solution, high creative activity. In addition, it supports creative work in many other fields. The best computer solution should have level of elegance and beauty. Computer science encourages creative work but also individual effort. Computer science of the focus of teams that require people with different abilities. However, there is also room for individuality and imagination. Computing is an essential part of a completed academic preparation more and more. Universities and companies recognize that they have complemented a computer course as an example of valued academic curriculum. Besides the future opportunities, e-computers have no board tracks. Computer science is one of those fields where it is the almost impossible to predict what's going to happen next. This reason why it's difficult to imagine all the hours with a person can contribute and contributes in this field. An important part of the real and exciting work. Okay, um, about I know speak a bench. The computer course contains several programs such as Word which can be used for study for any degree. Seeing Word, you can make documents, tables, insert images, and other programs that this course is that serves to make spreadsheets responsibility for storing different data content. Also allows to display graphs and formulas. Also is follows. Fundamental programs that is PowerPoint servers to release graphical presentation of creating and more visual every moment. While executing some presentation with the possibility of any test, images, and sounds. In addition, it's very used this course because it also chooses also to save files to drive because the drive serves to files virtually Google Drive. It's granted the course in the which accommodates everything there is the email, the data for videos and content that is shared so they need their internet. The internet is a much need to the service to inform us Israel time about how happens in the country and the world, journal words, articles, movies and music. Something that I also want to tell that these programs that is we now is very essential to learn how to do them because it's any office where even is you new office you need create files and Word is the most popular word processor is you not learn you will stay ago because the technology is advancing every day. It's always necessary to be open in technology in order to learn and to create projects. This habits the computer course lasts only 4 months. Yeah. Conclusions. To finish this course of technologies, it is very useful to query our words. There is also something very good and it's not difficult. To learn to these programs like work. Excel, PowerPoint, and free, so will not be difficult to have it on the computer. This computer course introduces the knows needed to perform the analysis, development, and implementation of computer system and solution formation, professional cap, applying, organizing, intelligence, producing, and supporting software system. Executing hardware maintains plans, and computer system and operating database. I hope you have liked this video and have been more interested in this computer course. That's all. Thank you. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.